Hello, hope you're all doing good right now. I made a video earlier, but yeah, I'm making another video right now at this moment in time. I don't care if it doesn't make any sense because the movie I just watched never made any sense to me at all. It was ridiculously awful. I feel like I've been deceived and misled. Look at the movie, the picture of the movie, I thought, okay, it's gonna be a good one, exciting, it's gonna be good acting, good quality, everything. It was horrific, it was awful. Like even from the start, the movie's called Wrong Places, by the way. It started off with this woman talking and saying, "Oh, you got two stories here." Didn't realize it was an anthology because the description of the movie says something completely different. So the first story is about this guy and girl goes into the woods, right, and they stumble upon this crazy axe. I would assume axe murder or something like that, and he has a son. And even this is ridiculous, right? There's a scene in this part. I'm not going to mention the whole story. They're walking, they make threats and whatnot. The acting, it feels like it was just made. It feels like they just made it and they just don't put it together. It was all messy. It was all. It's like there was no fears in them. They were bored. They didn't want to be there. I wasn't feeling any good acting, but it was all sluggish. It's like, yeah, of course, I know what you mean. Yeah, 100%. We gotta get out of these woods. Are you serious? I need to feel the acting. There's no passion in this movie. It's one of the worst acted movies I've ever seen. And if I paid for this movie, I would have won my money back. Who would have thought of it? Who made a movie like this and thought it was good to put out? There's especially the scene where they had an encounter with this axe dude. Right? Well, multiple. There was one scene where where this woman was trying to stab him and whatnot. But obviously he came back, and the act with the weapons wasn't even hitting her. It wasn't even hitting each other. It was just like the fake. It's like they were back in drama school having to fake all it, and it's like it was just so fake. It's like, oh yeah, it's like what is that? What what is that? And then she wasn't even dead. He basically put the axe, and obviously didn't hit her foot. Actually, never actually hit her foot. I know this. They were just pretending. It's like, oh, didn't hit her foot, and she was still alive. What? What sort of realistic, whatever that is? Well, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. This movie's terrible. And then this guy starts like, it was this guy's said to attack him, and he does that. It's like, and then the knife doesn't even barely touch his foot. They could have done a job of putting blood capsules on him, but no, they didn't put no blood capsules. All it was just like, just go with the flow. That's it. There you go. That was it. It was tame. It was timid. Like, it was terrible. The second story, if we just girl that was was with a friend, a college friend or whatever friend it was, school college friend, and then she just go took her friend out to the journey to her husband, her and her husband's house, and then I said spoke to about a shed and this dragon because this her friend has like a phobia of dragons and whatnot. So I took him there, and this and the dragon, that's so stupid. Most of this was just talk. Don't get me started on the terrible music they were using. It was awful. It felt like they were trying to do like some sort of terrible acted musical or whatever. And then the dragon scene. This guy transforms into a dragon. I thought there was gonna be a different dragon coming out, some sort of big dragon like breathing fire. It was a different dragon. It was all this. It didn't even do that. Like, I mean, it was a guy just with a dragon. It was just like a silly mask, right? So I don't know what it was on his body. It was terrible. It's like a costume they just put in, like a Halloween costume, and they chased this guy down because this guy that saved her, and obviously run down in the forest. So and when they got away, it showed at the end of like these two at therapy, and this guy's still in the dragon transformation. And it's always like, oh, he's a dragon, of course. There's some issues here. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. Oh man, I was like, what's going on? Seriously, so much. I was like, oh, I think we'll be good at going to like the fun fair or whatever. And, the therapist suggested more fun fair. And I was like, no, the dragon made it. The dragon did not sound like that. And this woman saying that I don't know. I don't think that maybe have a problem. I don't know why they need to go therapy. It was so stupid. Like honestly, I understand you're making a movie, right? And you're something proud of it, like a project thing. Maybe they were at their own uni and had to make some sort of film project. I understand, but making something like this and trying to put and claiming that it's good, you could have done a better job. Movies are about good acting for the most part, especially in horror movies. You gotta act like you're actually scared. You gotta like getting chased. You gotta act like that something's harming you. But instead, you're just like, oh yeah, oh, help me, oh. It's like trying to be hooligans at a brawl. What is wrong with those people, these actors? No, I had to explain this as short as I can. Watch it for yourself if you want. You could suffer the same way I did watching this. It was mostly just face palm. I was just chuckling. It was terrible. It must be a comedy horror, surely, because that's a big joke. Like seriously, I'm very critical of movies. I'm not good at making movies. That's why I will never put something like that out there. But we need to make something better than that. Where's the feeling to it? Oh my goodness. What rating do I give this? I'll give this a 2 out of 10. The only good thing was probably the quality of it. The camera angles was okay. I give them that one. But boy, 2 out of 10. That is the weight I'm giving it. That's generous. It could have been a 1. I'm giving it a 2. There's probably one good thing about it, and that was it. Like, I can't give them props for anything. If I worked with them, I'd be like, what is this? They they must have watched that back and forth. It was terrible. Like literally, I don't know. They're proud of doing some work. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the best. I would give them a fail on that one. That whoever made this, like, you need to have questions and words of yourself. Like it's it's awful, literally. Maybe just the way of like life telling me now I should go back to terrible movies because it's the second terrible movie I've seen in quick succession. I've just seen Chillerama, which was recent, but it wasn't like this. At least I had better acting than this. Slightly better, not way better. Anyways, 2 out of 10 it is. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification below. And share with everyone you know. Subscribe, hit the notification below. Yeah, you know a bit. And I'll see you in my next video.